Good morning, fellow zombies. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? It's only 5 before 9 o'clock in the morning, August the 8th of 2025 for a Friday. Yeah, we're here. All those nice short videos I've been sending out there trying to tell people what the hell is going on. The dark videos are during the times that I'm dealing with Ma and her issues. And because of the fires that we've had, well, sort of grown already about 48, 50, 5,000 K acreage. Lake Peru fire, they call it the Canyon fire, but I still call it Lake Peru fire. And chewing up on some dirt out there, and last time they had a report, they had zero acreage on it. So I've been trying to keep track of this monster, of what stuff they've been posting on the internet. From fire.ca.gov. It's the incident reports that they have, and currently, from when they updated it, and that was several hours ago, so before it's about 4,800 acres, give or take. And it's an ugly beast. And then again, all fires are never cute anyway. And where the wind patterns were, guys, if you happen to go to fire.ca.gov and then check out smoke on it, there's icons in here. Click in there for the layer descriptions, and they'll show you smoke patterns. But basically, you'd also have to go to the weather maps if you're in California and see where the winds are blowing. Keep checking with the meteorologists because they'll tell you where the smoke's going to be blowing through. So last night we had gentle winds, to almost zero winds, but gentle winds. Gave the firefighters probably enough time, probably get about a few percentage containment. Right now, I am waiting for the local news to tell me what the hell is going on because I'm staying off the national for a while. I know Trump and his misery that he's creating for everybody seems to be very addicting. I've gotten sick and tired of that damn shit. But that's what he wants. He wants me to be sick and tired about the damn shit. To which I say to the Trump and the Trumplicans, anybody who follows the Trump in any which way, shape, or form is a Trumplican. I don't give a shit if you think you're a Republican or not. You're a Trumplican. You follow the asshole. Now, back to the other asshole, the burn. If you guys went to the fire.ca.gov and you saw the main fire in Southern California, you'll see there's a few spots popped up. Some of them are historical, but you would have to go down further below and see the recent perimeters. And you would notice that the current actives will be explaining a few things. Some of them have already been contained. The Gifford fire that you've seen, San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, almost 100K. My God. But it's 15% containment, and it's been ongoing since the 1st of August. With the wind patterns blowing the way they are, it's blowing offshore, or onshore anyway, so the wind's blowing from ocean to landmass. Which means we're getting the wind, and we're going to get the smoke, because where the fire that we're dealing with, which they call the Canyon fire, that's been started since early yesterday. This is KTLA right now.
Continues to spread amid scorching heat. We're live with the latest on evacuation.
Would-be thieves target another homeowner in the San Fernando Valley. How they were caught in the act.
And earlier this week, we told you about the new breast milk ice cream. Now NBA star Josh Hart is giving it a taste test. We've got his review coming up.
I haven't had breakfast yet, and already I'm getting grossed out.
Good morning, and the morning rolling along nicely. Skies mostly clear along the coast there.
Here's
We
Shipping
got
Park.
shots coming in from the Surf and Sand Hotel in Laguna Beach. It was mostly clear skies, and right here looking beautiful in Long Beach. Today's weather continuing on the hot side all the way through today and into the weekend. 79 coastal downtown Los Angeles today, degrees. San Fernando Valley, 103. 104 in the high desert. Inland Empire at the moment, 77 degrees. And they're shooting for a high of 104. Already 73 Orange County Inland with a high of 91 degrees. Jessica, back to you.
Mark, thank you. Firefighters continue to fight the ongoing canyon fire that is burning along the Ventura and LA County border. That fire has scorched now over 4,800 acres. As Mark was saying, the weather again today going to be hot, dealing with low humidity as well. No containment so far. We're going to check in with Aaron Myers in just a bit, but for now, that's the latest update. It is spanning two counties, Los Angeles and Ventura, as we said, 4,800 acres, still 0% containment.
And we want to tell you that evacuation zones have expanded for California's biggest fire of the season. That would be the Gifford Fire, which is burning in San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties. That one has now consumed something like 99,000 acres of brush. Evacuation and warning zones now cover Wasna, which is an area of ranches and wineries 10 miles east of Arroyo Grande. Containment on that fire is only at 15%.
The Lee wildfire burning across northwestern Colorado has doubled in size, growing to over 60,000 acres. The fire in Rio Blanco County began Tuesday. It is still at 0% containment. Colorado's governor has declared a disaster emergency and called in the National Guard. The fire is near the town of Meeker, which is on a pre-evacuation notice. No injuries have been reported.
Well, with all these brush fires burning, not a great day to be a firefighter. No, and the weather isn't cooperating exactly. It's going to be hot. It's going to be dry. Temperatures in a lot of areas up to 100 plus. So we're looking at the canyon fire right now. It's quite at 4 miles. O'clock in the morning. Humidity around 4%. Continue all the week. We will. Looking at zone 4, high of 7. San Fernando, high of 183, 1 and 91 degrees. Details, like I said, not weather for the fire. Okay, Mark. I'm sorry to Jennifer. All right. Canyon fire, which is the Lake Pyro area.
I'm going to have KTLA talk about it.
Right now. Let's talk now to Aaron Myers, who is in Castaic. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning, Eric. Though this fire has 0% containment, we are told by officials they made good work overnight last night, and they are going to continue this firefight today. You can see here behind me, the CHP does have the road blocked off here at Hasley Canyon Road and Del Valle Road. We do have some video we can show you from around 6:30 this morning. We have seen some active flames. It shows fire burning in the hills close to Hidden Valley Court, where dozens of homes are. You could see firefighters on the ground hiking their way up to the flames. We also shot some video very early this morning which showed the fire getting extremely close to a boat storage structure on a property on the 31,000 block of Hasley Canyon Road. The fire also nearing other homes along Hasley Canyon yesterday near Ayala Road. Firefighters have been battling this fire from the air and the ground overnight. They said they were working on building containment lines and protecting structures. Officials tell us it was reported just after 1:30 yesterday afternoon near Holzer Canyon, north of the community of Piru. Hundreds of personnel are dealing with this fire. They do have several fixed-wing planes and helicopters along with those on the ground. Andrew Dowd with Ventura County Fire told us what the plan of action is for today. Take a listen.
Our focus today is going to be on building and containing or expanding our control measures, continuing to work with our aviation assets in coordination with our ground resources to strengthen those control lines, while also continuing to provide structured protection and structured defense to residents and structures that are threatened.
And thousands are under evacuation orders. You can see those here in red on the map. Evacuation warnings are in yellow. And for the very latest, you can go to VenturaCounty.gov or you can go to VaceEmergency.gov. And in LA County, you can go to LACounty.gov. Now, this was also the situation when Sky 5 was overhead earlier today. Now, we know in LA County, Supervisor Catherine Barger issued a local emergency proclamation to help ensure all resources are made available. Residents are urged to stay informed and to be ready to evacuate if directed to do so. Residents can go to East Gymnasium at the College of the Canyons. Large animals can go to Pierce College. We did speak to a resident who jumped into action when they heard about the fire, getting their horses to safety. When we got the alert and then realized that we were on an evacuation warning, we decided to go ahead and execute our evacuation plan. We also have a lot of horses on our property, so we don't leave until all the horses are out. Now, firefighters say they did see at least one structure burning, but they don't have a count on how many may have been destroyed or damaged. As for injuries, none have been reported. Reporting live here in Castaic, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you both in the studio. Okay, Erin, appreciate that update there. Thank you so much.
Okay, that was important for me to get that on record at this point because for me, dealing with fires is not an easy thing. I've dealt with a lifetime living in California for this. I'm going to throw it over to the Google Maps at this point, guys, if you actually have access to it, and take a look at the state of California. Now, if you want to look at a fire history, or a 5-year fire history, you would go to fire.ca.gov, and this would show you the incident reports of the last 5 years in graphic of how many fires we've had in California. But I've been here all my life. I'm going to be pushing 60 next year. So I've seen my fair share close up, and I've seen my fair share a little further away than close up, but still it was not so good. So watching all this stuff happening in my state of California, yeah, it's like a tradition when we get summer fires, but now weather conditions have changed so much over the past few decades that it's almost become 24/7, 365. So yeah, fire and me don't mix. I've lived in different areas where I get trapped in a fishbowl, or I'm living in a desert area where I can see the fire coming down the hill or along the brush area. And that I'm going to throw out there because I'm putting up on the fire incident map. It borrows the technology from Google, so you would probably get a little bit more of a clarification of what I'm talking about when you go to the fireca.gov. That's my mama. This is where her breakfast is at. But she also smelled the smoke coming through the windows. So it's still out there, and it's driving her crazy, not to mention me crazy, because if it's driving her crazy, it's definitely driving me insane. And she's also looking for breakfast. I haven't got her food down yet, but I got to. So I'm going to put you guys on pause while I get her food taken care of. Well, at least my dog was able to eat, or she's not quite sure what she wants to do at this point. I got the food put in front of her. She's just having a hard time getting around this morning. And because my dog's had a little out of it this morning, I'm going to have to pay more and more attention to her and see what the hell's going on with her. She can eat some, and that's okay, because I want her to have a little bit of breakfast anyway. I'll save the rest of it for her. As for the political stuff happening in my head that I actually like to talk about, it's going to be another video. But for this one, it was just basically the fire update. So I'm going to post this right now. That being said, guys,